Damn, son, where'd you find this?
BrickShotta with Billy Antonio.
Fit them old bricks. Ballin' like a with all these bricks.
Hey, welcome to another exciting episode of BrickShotta with Billy. We got a jam-packed episode for you today. Before we start, be sure to follow us on BrickShotta on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube, BrickShotta with Billy Antonio. On the show today, we're going to be covering all the big matchups from Week 1 of the NFL. We're going to cover all the happenings of Week 2 of the college football season, including the massacre of both Colorado and the defending champion Michigan Wolverines. Sorry, Matt. We're also going to cover our thoughts on Tom Brady's commentary debut, the Week 1 injuries of Puka Nacua and Jordan Love. We're going to cover Tyreek Hill's pregame altercation with police. And if time permits, at the end of the show, we'll cover Angel Reese's season-ending injury and get to Chris's corner. Fuck you, Christian. But first, we're going to talk about Dak's record-setting $60 million a year contract. Tonio, I know you got some thoughts on this. I know you probably want to rub it in. So
I do. I love it.
Antonio's a real naysayer right now.
I am a real naysayer. Hey, he was on the show. It's funny. He was on the show explaining that. But hey, Chris, I told you. I said, hey, when it comes to money games, nobody is out moneying Jerry Jones, no matter how bad the deal. It does not matter. Ain't nobody in the NFL got a bigger bag than him. And he gonna show that every time. Every time. He don't give a fuck. It don't matter if y'all got 3 nursing home running backs in the backfield or not. Zeke scored a touchdown, by the way. But
it's only 2 nursing home running backs and 1 young dude that's sorry. All right.
But this was not a shocker at all. Like you go and pay all these other quarterbacks and don't think Jerry Jones gonna say something about it. Yeah, I mean, Billy, am I tripping? I feel like even Chris knew this was gonna happen. Like,
yeah.
I don't think you're tripping. I think we knew it was going to happen. That's Jerry Jones loves Dak. Chris is just the biggest Dak hater in the world. He's getting you to the playoffs. He's getting these great regular season runs. Granted, most of it's in the fourth quarter. He looks shitty. I don't care what anyone's talking about his great performance against Cleveland. That wasn't great. It looked bad. He only threw for 173 yards. Like, why are we celebrating this? Now, Jerry Jones did double down and say, and this is where I only think you're tripping out here, Tonio, because I looked at it and I was like, oh, shit, hold on. When the Cowboys had the highest paid quarterback in the NFL, they won the fucking Super Bowl. And Jerry was not wrong because that's what happened with Troy Aikman. Now, Troy Aikman only made $50 million for that whole contract, where Dak's now making $60 in 1 year. Can't buy relevancy, man. You just can't buy it. And
yeah, Billy, he wasn't tripping. They did win, but they also didn't have they had Emmitt Smith instead of I don't know.
They had Larry Allen. That's all you need.
Larry Allen,
Smith, the prime Michael Irvin, prime Larry Allen,
Mike when he
prime
was 2 in the snow. Like, hey, how you beating that? How you beating that, man? It's a cokehead on the field. Then you got God's favorite cornerback too. Like, come on, Billy, how you losing? And like Chris just said, rest in peace to Larry Allen, the legend, running down fucking linebackers on picks, or cornerbacks on interceptions as a lineman, Billy, 340 pounds, and just running them down like, yeah, I do this.
I think probably 335 of that was solid muscle too.
Exactly. So I get it. I hear what he's saying. But like I said, Billy, you got the bag. We knew this was going that because I think Jerry Jones, I don't even think he give a fuck about winning per se. I think he give a fuck about winning with them owners. Like, hey, anything you could do, I'm gonna show you I can do it 3 times better and not sweat at all. And that's what he did. Matt, what you think?
If Chris is Dak's number 1 hater, I'm fucking right there barking at his heels. Dak fucking sucks. He's going to be Deshaun Watson in 2 years. Maybe without all the lawsuits. I think he's a better person off the field.
It's hard to be worse than Deshaun off the field.
How does this affect y'all, Chris? Like, I really, realistically,
from what I saw earlier today, they pushed like $25 million worth of cap to next year. So it's gonna be the same shit it's been the last couple years, where it's just kicking the can down the road cap wise to keep all the guys that Jerry drafted and turned out to be decent players at worst, and in the case of CD, a top player at the position that he plays in the league. I think this really hamstrings our ability to bring in help, which I'm pretty sure I've said it before on the show. For all my hatred of Dak, I don't think he fits. I just think he's not a guy that you win because of. He's a guy you can win with. And the problem when you're making $60 million a year, you're the highest paid player in the history of the sport. You have to be the reason that a team wins. And I don't think Dak is talented enough to be the sole reason that a team wins. I think he needs pieces around him. And right now, what does our offense consist of? CeeDee Lamb and Prey. Like, that's the offense.
Yeah.
And it ain't when he's making 60 and CD's making 30, 34? 30.
Yeah.
Like, this is the team as it's constructed is going to be what the team is going forward, plus a couple of draft picks every year. So they're going to have to nail the draft, or it's just.
I would like to add something though. You got to think about when Patrick Mahomes signed his contract. That blew everything else out of the water by fucking hundreds of feet. Like, it was crazy. But every year the quarterback market gets reset, cap salary goes up, and then every year it resets again. And then either like the Cowboys, they have to win this year, or they're not winning for 3 years once Dak's contract is no longer this crazy contract. It's just the norm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because and we'll talk about him more later, but Shador was telling on his show, he was like, yeah, people be talking about making $100 million in the league, but if I go in as a quarterback, shit, that might be the standard when I enter the draft, and I don't think he's far from being wrong. Like, I don't know who else. Micah, the last person y'all gotta pay. You think y'all gonna? I don't think
big
y'all
names.
spending.
He's the last one. It's gonna be hard to fit him in under the cap as a pass rusher. He's probably gonna be commanded in that same 30 mil range, and having half your cap and 3 players. That's gonna be fucking hard to do. So as much as I like Micah, I would be surprised
if he stays.
If they get a long-term deal with him, unless they're just severely hamstringing the cap for like after Jerry's planning on no longer being here.
I feel
Jerry's
like
just pushing that shit to 2035 when he know he ain't gonna be the one that has to deal with it.
Yeah, I feel like maybe that's the person you trade, Chris. I know that sounds dumb, but I don't know. I feel like you get a lot for Micah Parsons to kind of help.
You could probably get a 1 and maybe a 3 or a 4 for him if he has another good year. Trade him in the offseason.
Yeah, I think so.
But then again, whoever trades for him is going to have to pay him. What did Hassan Reddick get from the Jets? Was it a third, a second?
They got a third.
I think they got a third. Yeah, but I be thinking about teams that think they can like. I think the Cardinals have went after defensive ends every other 3 years. They went and got JJ, went and got
They got Calais too.
They had Chandler Jones and JJ in the same team.
Yeah, Chandler Jones, Calais, like so I would trade with them. Fuck it. I know they not gonna be good for the next 40 years. So trade with them.
It's not his job to throw him the ball.
But we sticking on the topic of quarterbacks, I don't know. Where Billy went,
might as well. It was a rough week. Do you want to cover the big names or the young dudes just coming into the league first?
Let's stick with the big names, man. I'm gonna go straight to Matt because he's about to glaze. So I'm gonna go straight to Matt with you can't blame Aaron Rodgers for the Jets loss. Well, last time I checked, like Chris just said, quarterbacks face the team. So who I'm blaming, Matt? Tell me why I don't blame Aaron Rodgers.
Robert Saleh, Nathaniel Hackett, a coach who has a good defense to make him look like he's a good coach.
Talking about the same Nate Hackett that Aaron Rodgers pretty much demanded be the OC.
Yeah,
That Nate
well,
Hackett.
Aaron was a little blind of who was actually pulling the strings there.
Nah. Thank you, Chris. Hey, bro. Like I said, the first thing you said is the thing that every Aaron Rodgers fan say. Hey, he can throw
I'm
that
a
ball.
Lions fan. I'm not even an Aaron Rodgers fan.
Yeah, but okay. Anybody that respects football says that Aaron Rodgers is the greatest thrower of the ball they've ever seen. And that was the first thing you said. He can still fit it anywhere you want to.
He fucking can. That sideline throw. God damn.
Well, you know what he can't do, Matt? He can't fucking win. Aaron Rodgers don't win shit. Like, this ain't nothing new. Like, everybody expecting the Jets to just come out and be some powerhouse. Like, Aaron Rodgers was just over
also
there
acting like this isn't his first game in 2 years outside of 2 snaps.
Who fought? I didn't tell. Hey,
that's probably Jets GM fault because the O line that they had last year was dog water.
Yeah, bro. I mean, the year Tom came back from that injury, we back in the playoffs. We back in the house. I don't want to hear it, Matt.
I mean,
Aaron Rodgers.
You gotta
look at what
you gotta look at that. This is Aaron Rodgers' first game in 2 years. He's gonna have rust. This isn't like he's going down there and playing, I don't know, fucking the Cardinals. He's playing the Super Bowl favorite the last 3 years with probably the best defense.
You know what would help with the rust, though, Matt?
There's no gelling. There's no like, hey, let's take a quarter. Let's fucking work out the kinks. No, the Niners are coming at you, and they're gonna beat your ass instantly from the jump.
You know what would help
there's
with that, though,
There's
Matt?
no adjustment pyramid.
If he wasn't worried about going to fucking Cairo on vacation when the Jets are having mini camps, if he showed up to fucking practice,
that would help, man.
And got some working with his teammates, that would help a lot of the rest.
Arguably last year, or not even arguably, who was a top 5 cornerback last year in the league that plays on his team? Was it Sauce? Was Sauce top 5? Does he not practice against him every day? You're not seeing the best every day, or when he shows up, like Chris just said. You're not seeing the best every day. What better workout can you have, Matt, than going against a top 5 corner every day? You know what, Tom? Tom used to pay
because you're going against a top 5 corner. Guess what he can look at? He can be like, oh, everyone else on my team is open, but the guy Sauce is covering. So it makes it easy. I'm not going to look over there. Half the field I don't even have to look at. Oh, beat my stupid ass safety.
That makes no sense.
If he's just not going to throw that Sauce?
As the elite quarterback that you or the thrower of the ball he is, now I want to go at the best cornerback to sharpen my skills. Why I'm going to go at the sorriest motherfucker and be like, oh, yeah, hey, that's what I'm going to do. Especially when I'm going up.
It's only helping their wide receivers going against Sauce. It's not helping Aaron Rodgers. He doesn't have a full defense like the 49ers.
How is it not? He got a defensive line. Defensive line good. They defensive line good, so he getting the press. Well,
I mean, if they had Hassan Reddick,
if he can't hit him, but Matt, that defensive line is straight, bro. Like I'm not saying the Jets defense is ass, but it's not the 49ers defense. I hate these excuses for Aaron.
And it's not live game either, Tonio. If you're acting like it's just a.
I get it, Billy, but at the same time, they ain't just out there like
don't equal.
Let me get out the way as Aaron Rodgers. Because at practice, they like to show shit like, you're not coming. And when he said that, that's a whole famous clip. Oh, okay. Well, you out here dissecting.
Guess what? That guy wasn't coming.
Yeah, he wasn't coming. So he can read that shit. Why he ain't read the field better Sunday or Monday?
Like I said, Garrett Wilson sold him multiple times.
Hey, bro, it ain't a wide receiver blame league. It's a quarterback blame league. Aaron Rodgers quarterback. A one-time winner in 19 years.
I would love to play this back next week. We'll play it back, and then we'll get into the Aaron Rodgers talk next week when all the sports media outlet, damn, Aaron's got it again. MVP, fucking 3rd time in 5 years coming.
So Tonio, real fast too. I don't want to defend Aaron Rodgers, but it has been a full season that he didn't play that whole offseason. I guess practicing and all that stuff, but that's a long time to not play. There is some rust that's going to come in with that, right? where like we might excuse this, and if he goes and plays some better defenses, maybe that is going to be the thing. Where I mean, Tennessee.
Who was a quarterback that came in for the Browns last year off the bench? Hadn't played.
Joe Flacco,
right?
Has played.
And then he looked great.
He wasn't coming off an Achilles for a whole year. He was just a backup.
He
was playing.
It was Russ. It was Russ. He wasn't out there playing full 40 minutes against a starting defense. Ain't that what I just told him? Come on now, like let's call a spade a spade. Is Aaron Rodgers not better than Joe Flacco? Yes or no?
Depends
I ain't asking for no explanation. Come on, man. Is Aaron Rodgers not better than Joe Flacco?
It doesn't depend on the context.
Matt,
Aaron Rodgers is a Hall of Famer. Joe Flacco is nowhere close to being a Hall of Famer.
He's close.
Joe Flacco playoff
Philip
run.
Rivers is close. Joe Flacco's close.
Joe Flacco
Rivers shouldn't be close either.
Joe Flacco's one playoff run will put him in the Hall of Fame.
Might
not be a first round ballot, Chris, but he'll get there. He'll get there for that. He had the best numbers ever in a playoff run. He'll get there. But as far I'm asking Matt, and he won't answer it. Matt, yes or no? Is Joe Flacco better than Aaron Rodgers? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, that's all I want to. Chris gone. Billy, we covered the Dak contract. You left, and then we went to the big name quarterbacks plan. We're gonna keep it with the big names with Jordan Love versus Jalen Hurts. First of all, I want to say to the NFL, and there's no disrespect to other countries, but at NFL,
stop fucking playing games overseas,
bro. Please, I know
build
it's
a football stadium.
I know it's the National Football League. I get it, but hey, look, you got all these. The most fans come from right here in America. Damn it, it feels built for that shit. I don't think you can go from playing soccer on the field to translate it to a fucking football field. It's different cleats, it's different everything. It's just a lot. They're not moving like that. They move fast.
Are built for speed more.
Yeah. No. They make cuts. Some of the better players make cuts, but they don't do that a lot.
It's not a 235 pound cut.
Yeah, exactly.
You're at full speed, putting your foot in the dirt.
Yeah, it was bad. I really think.
Do we remember if London was that bad at first? That was, now that it's so long ago, I can't even remember.
No, I think London's turf is so bad that people's like cleats give out and you just slide.
Yeah,
your foot doesn't get caught up in it.
Okay,
but it was bad, man. I'm on the sideline. Well, they showing the people on both teams on the sideline, like the equipment manager going through hell trying to put different combination of cleat spikes in to make the players stick. And I want to say that I feel like some of that went towards Jordan Love's injury. I want to say that Phil was. I know everybody trying to blame what's his name, Carter from Big Boy from Georgia.
Philly,
they played Philly. They trying to blame him, talking about it was dirty, but I really want y'all to know, and people might not look at it like, well, I know the people on our show does. It's fucking football, bro. All right. Bro, I was just supposed to be like, oh, well, I'm on the ground. You can make a completion down the field and we could lose the game. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, you trying to get them down by any means. That's the game. Hit you.
That's his whole
you
point
hit me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we got to debunk that. But
also, we need to stop. Let's not blame other players. Like, we hear the veteran quarterbacks talk about this a lot. Like, I know Brady, I've heard him talk about it I don't know how many times. Know when to live to fight another day. The game's already lost. It's only one or two more snaps. Like, you're wrapped up. Just fucking hit the ground and take the next snap. Like, trying to spin out of the shit, trying to escape the sack for what?
Take that with a grain of salt with Brady, because he didn't have anything after he got out of it, where Jordan Love could at least go run you another 6 yards. Where Brady, he had to.
I mean, but the same time though, Billy, I get what you're saying with Jordan Love, but that Jordan Love at that point in the game, Chris is absolutely correct. He was already fucking hurt, so you're not running for 6 more yards out of that.
They had no timeouts, and it was only, I think, like 12 seconds on the clock. Like, you had time.
I feel like he did that shit on purpose.
That was it.
I didn't watch the game. I was flying, but he just got paid. Let me get hurt and never have to work another day.
Aaron Rodgers effect.
Yeah. But on
so
the other side,
we could talk about I wanted to transition from the Jets QB playing bad to Joe Burrow playing like shit against the Patriots in Cincinnati.
Before we go to Burrow, can we talk about Hurts? Because I know this was a big
go ahead.
topic in our group chat.
That's where we were going. First of all, fuck Christian. His quarterback takes are fucking terrible. So I don't.
That's why I try to throw him a bone when he makes a decent one.
Yeah, I feel like Jalen Hurts did not play a great game by far. Chris was 100% right. He turned the ball over, but I don't think he's the player that Christian is trying to make him out to be. That's why
I wanted to talk about. I think it's like it's in the middle.
I think Jalen Hurts is. I don't know what it is because we know he can be great. He got them to the Super Bowl a year ago or the year before last, and
2 years.
Yeah, and he was MVP. Probably should have won the MVP over Aaron Rodgers if we're being real, if we're being honest. Because Aaron Rodgers lost in the playoffs again or didn't make it, whichever one happened. But that's Matt's guy. He can still fit it all over the field. Yeah. But I don't know if the Sirianni thing is in his head. I know that it's been like a lot of rumors where AJ Brown was like, hey, bro, you got to give me the ball better. Like that, even though last year AJ Brown was averaging like a fucking 100 yards a game. So I don't know. I don't know what I get it because you get him the ball, he makes shit happen. I get that, but I think he be in his head a lot to be great. They say at practice he like dead serious. Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, they were like he just dead serious. So I'm gonna take that. The field being ass played a little bit in his assness with the fumbles. I'm gonna take that. Losing Jason Kelsey is huge. I think that
was definitely huge. We saw a couple of bad snap exchanges.
Yeah. And then it is not all on the center, Chris. You are correct. I was watching the game. Of course, I argued to win just like you. But watching the game, that one snap that he fumbled on the goal line, 100% his fault. Wasn't the center's fault. Center snapped it on time, and it went right through Jalen's hand. And I get it. I get it. Like I told you, I played center a little bit in high school, and I can understand like a new quarterback
a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta be like this, bro. It's just it won't work all season if they don't get their reps in. And people think like, hey, why is he just snapping the ball with the fucking center right now? That's stupid. Well, it ain't because you got to get timing down with him. That's the guy that anchors
to happen on every single play in the NFL game.
So I think what's scary too to me is I think the Eagles might be the most complete team in the NFL, and they play like shit a little bit, with the exception of the BrickShotta of the week. I don't know when we were supposed to bring that in, but since we're talking about the Eagles, we voted on BrickShots U, and the BrickShotta of the week happens to play for the Philadelphia Eagles. The New York Giants are officially the dumbest organization in the NFL, trading inside of their division to somebody they thought
trade. He was a free agent.
Well, not paying him and paying Daniel Jones, that's still stupid.
24 carries on 109 yards, 2 tugs, 2 catches for 23 yards and a tug. I mean, here you go.
It's and it was like Billy. Every time he took the ball, if he didn't slip, he was. And I'm just like, yo, y'all thought he was washed. Like he ain't never. I was telling somebody, I don't know who. He ain't had a good offensive line since he left Penn State. So that shit, those lanes probably look like fucking freedom to him, and he was like, "Should I go towards this? What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
He ain't seen no lanes like that in New York ever, I'm sure.
He might have his rookie year.
Yeah,
he was damn good his rookie year.
Nah, I thought he got hurt his rookie year, and then the next year was his year.
I thought it was the opposite.
The end of Eli's career, they had a decent offensive line, the back end of his career, and I'm pretty sure. And then they all retired or left.
I don't believe it.
It was just a
I don't
bunch of
believe that,
bums.
man. I feel like
They
Eli
didn't have a
last
great
few
offensive
years, he was sacked 30+ times each year.
Well, that's just
like,
Eli.
Yeah, he
Nah,
had 5 yards
big
per
ass
carry
forehead
his
like-
rookie year.
So let me guess, that's just Daniel Jones too, way faster, athletic Eli, just getting sacked every play.
Well,
He
it's
was
that,
an asshole.
that and that offensive line sucks. It's a combination of Danny Dimes sucks.
So
Go ahead, Billy.
So I was just gonna say, hey, we can go. Let's go to Daniel Jones sucking. Like we're already talking about it, right? We'll cover a whole basis of shit right now. Daniel Jones sucks. Justin Fields also did not look like he was ready to start. I don't know
Justin
what that was
Fields
about.
looked awful.
He looked really bad. And then we'll go ahead and get the rookies out of the way too. Caleb looked awful. Just
Nope.
bad.
He looked amazing. Ain't that right, Christian?
He would
Just
have
amazing.
to improve to look pathetic.
Exactly. But according to Christian, he gonna win Rookie of the Year easily. And
He might.
He's got all the tools to do it.
He looked bad. You can look, Tonio. Two things can be true. I think you're one of those.
Bo Nix should win Rookie of the Year just how he did that spin in the end zone.
I mean, Bo Nix looked like dog shit too.
He looked like dog shit too, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but that spin was cool as fuck.
Hey, but Bo Nix's coach didn't come out and say if we just punted on 1st and 10 every time, we would have won the game.
That shit was funny.
That was
the same argument I was having in the group chat.
Right there.
That's the same argument I was having in the group chat about Brady's commentary debut. Like, he could wind up turning out to be great, talking about Caleb Williams here.
But if I'm going off this.
But his first game, like, you got to call a spade, man. He played like dog shit. He looks like a bum right this second. Doesn't mean he can't turn out to be Patrick Mahomes 2.0 like people seem to think he was coming out of the draft. But as of now, he's looking like he's much closer to Zach Wilson 2.0.
Because here's the thing, too. Here's the thing, Tonio, right? Like, so you're saying Caleb Williams is just ass and he's going to be ass, right? But if we look at
I'm not going to say he's going to. Oh, shit. That was me, bro. I didn't like what you said. My fault. I ain't say he's going to be ass. I just wanted to. The only reason why I'm shitting on Caleb Williams now is because of Christian. Christian just talking about him being the best thing smoking last year in college, and he wasn't, and saying that he was gonna come in first game and take off, and he didn't. He should have took off, and they should have put whoever the fucking bench quarterback was in, and they could have won the game too. And then he just came out with his little fingernails painted, and it's just like, yeah, all right, bro. You don't care about winning. You just out here because you can be. So damn. But I don't think. Did any rookie quarterback look well?
Jaden had a shitload of rushes, but passing the ball, like none of them looked good from the pocket.
What do you like,
guys? Scary Terry. I have him on fantasy, so I was definitely paying attention. But Terry McLaurin was open probably about 6-7 times, and I don't know if Jalen just didn't have like the wherewithal to really like get it to him. I think that the game is moving way faster than he was expecting. So he was bailing out of.
I think that's true for everybody that's coming in.
Yeah, but he was bailing out of a lot of throws where, like, if you watch the Caleb Williams game, so I was paying pretty close attention to that game also. But if you look at Caleb Williams, he was very like, I'm gonna take what's given to me because the Titans were not giving him jack shit. That's why his numbers are, I'm gonna say, skewed to make him look ass. But he was taking what was given as opposed to Jaden, who was running instead of sitting in the pocket and waiting. Where Jaden would he'd hit that first read, maybe that second read, and be like, fuck, it's not there. I got to go. Whereas Caleb was doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and that offensive line was giving him all kinds of time. He would do 1, 2, 3, 4. No one's kind of open. DJ Moore was getting open. I can't hit him yet because I got to move to the left, and now I got to do this. So, and maybe I'm just sitting here defending Caleb Williams because that was my.
You are.
Yeah. I'm just saying, watching the game, that's kind of what I saw. Whereas the Justin Fields game, it looked like Justin Fields was just like, oh, fuck, every time he got the ball. Whereas Caleb was
the same old Justin Fields.
I think he was nervous too, though, because you got your dumbass starting quarterback that's sitting over there in full pads. Like, hey, if I don't do something, he gonna come in.
Unlimited.
Even though he was inactive, even if he was inactive.
Why the fuck are you inactive in full pads, Billy? That shit don't make sense. anything getting in your mind, I think. And seeing a
Hey,
motherfucker
dress for the
that
job
ain't
you want,
supposed
like the job you got.
exactly. The job you want is to be the coach, I guess, on the sideline. I don't know. What? You're a starting quarterback. And you just like,
Idiot.
I'm ready to go. Well, you can't. You're inactive.
Imagine if Christian McCaffrey just showed up in pads anyway. Just like, I got it. Just
Yeah. Like, I ain't getting in. I
The
don't
problem
know.
with Justin Fields, it's the same shit that he had in Chicago, where he will not throw the ball unless the receiver is explicitly open. He doesn't throw to guys that are going to be open off of cuts based on how the defense is aligned at the time when he should be throwing the ball. That's
he had
always
two
been
throws
his
to
problem.
George Pickens on third down, though, Chris. He had two throws where, like, and that's where I think the problem with Justin Fields is it is kind of what you're saying to a point, but it's like he had those two great throws on third down to George Pickens where he was one-on-one and George had to just make this fucking incredible catch. But it's like Justin just feels like he's just too nervous every time, like I was for this intro. Like he was just too, I don't know. I don't really know if this is what we want to do or whatever. Or if the play's called X and he's trying to run a Y instead, and it's just kind of not happening. Matt, did you see any of the – what's your takeaway from some of those bad QB plays? Are they all just going to stay bad, or what are we doing?
I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't able to watch a lot of football this weekend. I tried.
Sad.
Opening NFL.
You have YouTube TV.
Yeah, I was on my phone, and they wanted to fucking drive around all over the place in shitty-ass Dallas, losing service all the time. So
Easy.
I was sitting there with 4 games going on my phone, just like, oh, yep,
Why
the Bears
the
are
fuck were
fucking
you in
sucking.
Dallas?
It was a
Is that the
planned trip,
region?
seeing the boys.
What boys?
What? Them boys.
You didn't come see me and Billy, so I don't know who the boys is. So fuck them.
That hurts.
Gage, Josh, Mitchell.
Josh is in
Oh,
Dallas too?
No, we all met there. Mitchell was supposed to be getting married, so we all had this time off, and now they postponed the wedding just a little bit. So now we all had this free time off, and we just met in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Chris, I might be mistaken, and you can help me out. You know, I go to you for my white questions. Do that sound like any one of them are black? Any one of them?
No.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Do I know any of these people, Matt? I feel like I'm in
Mitchell.
fantasy with Josh.
Josh Jameson. He's in our fantasy league.
Who the fuck is Mitchell? Like Kendall?
Nah. Gillum.
Mitch Gillum. Mitch Bickham. Mitch Bickham.
Kirk Cousins didn't look great either. Getting back
Well,
to the game.
surprise, fucking prize. God damn it.
I mean, he was already super
That was
limited
weird.
movement-wise. It didn't look like he could barely complete a fucking drop back on
But-
that foot.
But
Let's
B-Shot
do-
had more touches than fucking Algier. So maybe they're headed somewhere.
Let's do this. Who was the best quarterback to perform this week? Let's go there. 'Cause
Josh Allen had a game. Baker Mayfield had a nice game.
I think it's Baker. I think it's Baker, bro.
Yeah, Baker would be my pick. Yeah.
I think
Baker
it's
did.
Baker.
Hey, let me just say where I was wrong about Josh Allen, at least this week. I want to see him against a real defense, not an Arizona defense. 18 to 23.
Don't even say it. Don't say it. It don't count. It's fucking Arizona, Billy. I don't want to hear it. It's Arizona, bro. Name me the best player on your defense right now.
Buda Baker.
And he's 40 years old.
No, he's
Buddha's
28, maybe.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
maybe
just playing,
28.
bro. I'm just playing.
CJ
got
Stroud
hot.
had a pretty nice game as well, from what I
CJ
remember.
did. Buddha
That was
got
a
held
fun
down
game.
by
Anthony Richardson had the best
DK.
throw.
The two best throws.
Oh my God,
Both those
that
touchdowns
fucking
were awesome.
60-yard touchdown pass with
the aerial.
Why do you like
man,
him,
that
man?
was nice.
Why do you like him? You guys got it.
Was it? Were you talking to yourself just now?
What?
Yeah.
What is Matt
Remember
just doing?
the draft? I said Anthony Richardson be the best quarterback, and you guys said I'm fucking autistic.
He didn't even have he had like the 7th best fantasy performance.
7th best? That's better than what? 25 people?
Yeah, but we knew it'd be better than 20 of them.
Did we?
Kinda.
Tua had a decent game as well.
That's because it was
It was the arrest game. He had to.
Yeah, he had to.
He couldn't go out there and play like shit after Tyreek got arrested.
Yeah. Speaking of,
yeah, go ahead, Antonio.
Purdy looks nice.
The real naysayer.
This should be a heated, fun topic.
So I've been seeing a lot of people. Of course, I got Billy. Billy think y'all are the only white people I talk to, but he found out I got another brother named Cam just this week.
He said he had a black card, so I'm taking that with a grain of salt. So any white dude who says they have a black card, I'm a little.
Maybe Antonio's fucking with him.
No, Antonio let him say it. He didn't say nothing about it. I was like, all right.
Cam let me sleep on his couch when I was going through some shit for like a month and a half, and let me use his truck. Cool dude.
I'm not saying no disrespect to Cam. I'm just saying in general,
cool
dude.
His family, some of his family members racist as fuck, and he was like, Cam was like, I'll beat the fuck out of you to them about me, and got my respect, bro. Got my respect. So yeah, Cam, love Cam and Jess. And the kids,
black card, excuse me.
But yeah, so I've been seeing people both sides, especially Navy people, because Navy people like to discuss it. Of course, I got other Navy friends. And this dude wrote out this long paragraph about Tyreek was being a dickhead, but being a cop, being an MA, learning, and then going out, retiring, being like a regular cop. The first thing they teach you is de-escalation. Like, nobody de-escalated the situation. Tyreek ain't do nothing wrong. It's no law against being a dickhead. Like, you could be a dickhead, and I can, if I'm the police, I can't be like, hey, you act right. That's not a law. Long as you ain't touching them, stopping them from doing that job, none of that. He said, hey, give me my ticket, let me go. Y'all know who I am, y'all know where I'm going. And the cop started beating on his window. All right. Well, the car that he was beating on the window of, that's $352,000 car. You beat on my $352,000 car window, then I'm gonna be an asshole. Because if you break this motherfucker, it's gonna cost more than your 2 months check. Like, so I get it. But I feel like it was just, and I'm not a fan of all cops. Because you can't group all cops, just like you can't group all white people or all black people, all Mexicans, all Asians being fucked up individuals. It's just a few out of the joint, right? So of course it's probably a more dirty cops in the world than we'll ever know about, and they're cops more than likely to get away with it because it's easier. But that was just a bad group of cops. That shit was super aggressive. He seen another NFL player, another nice ass vehicle, pull over. They got super aggressive with him. That's insane because it ain't no regular person getting out to do some shit. You see, like I see, hey, this dude get out, the fucking loaded Cadillac extended truck. So we looking at 80,000+ right there. Nobody normal driving there. He get out, chains hanging down. Well, either he a rapper or he a fucking NFL player. Well, with you being less than a mile from the stadium, I probably, if I'm a police, I gotta have some type of detective skills. I'm gonna say he finna go to the game. And you just telling him like he doing some shit, y'all being aggressive with him, y'all throw Tyreek on the ground, pick him up, throw him back on the ground. It was kind of sickening to watch. And the crazy shit about it was Tyreek was like, if I wasn't Tyreek Hill, then who knows what would have happened. And it's been too many situations where we like, who knows? And not just on the black side. It be white people getting harassed by fucking police. It'd be Hispanics, Asians getting harassed by police. Yeah. And there's nothing we could do about it because shit, we just Billy, Tonio, Matt, and fucking Chris. Like if that was one of us, well, I know for a fact I'm getting my ass whooped because I'm talking crazy. I'm talking crazy. Billy probably de-escalated. I feel like Chris for sure is getting beat just like me. And they gonna think I don't know how they'll perceive Matt. Sometimes Matt has like this flamboyancy that bounces off of him, so they don't. that's one community they don't fuck with, the LGBTQ community. So
Boy, never seen a gay guy getting harassed.
nah. So
Exactly.
you know, and Matt also looks like the
One of them.
dude from no. Yeah, he do look like a police, and he look like the dude that's Deadpool's best friend in the new movie. So they would probably just let Matt go off. But it was nasty to watch. I know people might try to blame Tyreek, but I see absolutely no way you can blame him for just being a dickhead. Yeah, rich ass motherfucker. That's black, white, any different. Rich motherfuckers are pricks.
Yes.
I think that's just I'm rich, bitch. Like
But
the fuck.
So, Tonio, let me just
But go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, all the comments on Twitter, all the comments on Facebook, you're sitting here like, well, he should have just cooperated. He did. He said, here's my license, insurance, give me my ticket, and let me go. That is, I don't know any more cooperation you can give than here's my stuff, let me take my ticket. Now, you could say if he's arguing, what did I do wrong? Okay, if you want to argue this is him not cooperating, he knew he was in the wrong. He said, give me my ticket and let's move on from this. Like, I don't understand. I don't know where cops get the power of, do as I'm saying and you act right and all that. Like,
Yeah.
let me raise this one, Tonio, right? So a teacher, right? A teacher in a class with the student, young mind molding, right? You can then say, hey, act right. This is how you should act in this classroom, in this setting or whatever. Now you get pulled over. There is no way to act. There is no, like you said, what did you say? Law? There is no law against being a dick to a cop. You can sit there and call them pigs. You can sit here saying, oh, here's your quota, da-da-da-da. You can say whatever the fuck you want. You're not impending. You're not reaching for no guns. You're not doing nothing. You're just saying, give me my ticket. What is the problem? Like, that's where this specific situation, when I seen that in the video, him just saying, give me my ticket and let me go. Are you going to take me to jail? If you're going to take me to jail, take me to jail and tell me why I'm going to jail. Or are you just going to give me this fucking ticket? What are we doing?
And that's what's crazy. And then you see the ticket and it's like, oh, it visually, no radar, no nothing. Visually, it looked like he was going 60 miles an hour. It looked, how the fuck can you tell speed by looking at some shit?
There's a class. You can. That's the thing.
I don't think so, Bill.
That's the thing.
And I feel like you took that class, and that's why you think you run a 4.9 still. That's why visually to yourself, you look like you run a 4.9.
Look like I was going.
I was fucking moving. But I don't know, Chris.
5'7", no way.
Because I feel like it could be deciphered differently. How you feel about it, Matt?
I don't think Tyreek handled it wrong at all, but I will say you could tell once Calais fucking Campbell walks up, 6'9", 300 pounds, the tension's got a little bit higher because that guy could take out every single one of those cops, and you have to just be an asshole. Like, at that point, you have to de-escalate whatever you think Calais Campbell is capable of.
That's
like,
the man of the year. He's like the nicest
guy. I know. He's the nicest guy, but when you're a cop and you're on the street clearly doing something you shouldn't be doing, and this behemoth walks up on you, I don't care what race he is. Like, damn, we've got to take care of this guy. Like, and that's why they're being such assholes to him, I feel like. But yeah, they not good for the Tyreek side of it.
What do you think, Chris? You didn't say nothing.
I think it's a combination of a little bit of everything y'all said. While I don't think Tyreek did anything wrong by the letter of the law, I think knowing how cops are, especially in today's day and age, like, it's also on you, whether it should be or not, to de-escalate the situation yourself. Like, you gave the cops your papers and shit, just keep the window down. I feel like that would have avoided a lot of the other shit. They could have, I think for them, like, they see a black dude and it's, for whatever reason, it seems like immediately tensions just go up. And you see the tent that he had on his window. Like, if you feel like you can't see inside and you worried about your safety as a police officer, like, yeah, I would want you to keep your window down too. For me, like, just anytime I've been pulled over, like, turn the car off, turn the lights on inside the car, roll the window down, hands on top of the steering wheel. And I don't move until the cop gets over there, and then I'll roll the window down if I didn't already. Like, is that the way that it should be handled? No, but it's like, to keep the tensions as low as possible and just get in and get out and get on about my business. Like, to me, that's how it should be done. You know, I don't know. It's frustrating to me just because I don't like. Again, he didn't do anything wrong legally, but it's just like just handle the shit how you can get out of it the easiest way possible and get on about your business. Like to me, that's how it should be handled. As far as the cops, like at the very least, they should be suspended. And depending on like what we didn't see on the cams, probably not gonna be able to work at that station no more. Because he escalated the shit every step of the way. Talking about the officer, like his primary job is to de-escalate. Yep. Every step of the way, he was screaming, he was yelling, he was being super aggressive. Like it was handled like shit all the way around.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Chris. I think that I do the same thing. The getting pulled over, I don't scare easily because I like God fearing man. That's I don't believe in just being fearful. But over the recent years, that's probably one situation where I get like when you get your nerves up and you sweat a little bit. Yeah. That's one of them situations for me every time. If I get pulled over. Yeah, like if I get pulled over,
it's real hot, real quick.
Yeah, I get nervous, man, because it's like, bro, I'm 6'3", I'm 280. I smile sometimes, but if I don't, then I look mean, and I'm just like.
So then you're like, am I smiling too much? Shit.
So that is like one of those times, and I can think quick, but when I get pulled over, I can't even put it together. I start stuttering. I'm like, yo, I ain't got nothing to hide. I don't got nothing. I put my hands out. I don't even put my hands on the steering wheel. I put my shit outside the window. Like, because I done had some interactions where it was like, yo, I ain't even who y'all looking for, but I done got talked too crazy, and I'm just like, man, I gotta make it home, bro. So the shit's crazy.
So let me ask you, I got two questions. So my dad was a felon. So every time he got pulled over, he went to jail. Every time. He didn't have a license, so obviously he didn't have any insurance. So every time my dad got pulled over, he was going straight to jail. So when my dad would get pulled over, and this happened with me, I think 3 times, right? So he would turn it off, he'd throw the keys out the window, he'd open it, and he'd sit, right? He'd sit, and I think I've told you this before, Antonio. He'd sit with his hands and his feet out and wait for the cop to pull up, and he'd be like, hey, let me get out. And the cop would say, okay. And my dad would literally just go to the back of the truck or the car, whatever it was, and just put his hands behind his back and be like, hey, take me to the seat. I'm not saying that's how every interaction needs to go with cops, but my first time I got pulled over, I thought that's just what you do. So I threw my shit out, and I sit out there, and this cop comes up, and he points this gun on me, and he's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I'm like, what do you mean? You pulled me over. What are you doing? Like, I'm worried, right? And like not knowing how that's gonna go, like. My dad never had that conversation with me. And as a black man, like you're going to have that conversation with Dion eventually, right? And are you going to – we could say Tyreek was not in the wrong at all. But, again, Chris said it the best. With the way things are going, do you not say, hey, don't be a dick so you don't force the cop to escalate, even though his job – we can sit here and say his job is to de-escalate. But if he's not doing that, it does kind of become on the person to de-escalate what's going on.
And I got to say that because – I gotta say that because we're not famous yet, Billy. But even if our show blew up, we got famous. I mean, famous black people, kids get pulled over and harassed as well. So I need you to be like, I know it's ass, and I know people might be like, well, that ain't right. Well, I don't give a fuck. I want my boy to come home. Like I don't want anything he do negative could impact him not coming home.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about that, man. And that's where the situation where I put my pride, like when I get pulled over, my pride, my ego, whatever you may call it, all that shit go out the window because I know any little thing, then the narrative can be easily painted. I'm a big dude. I was looking angry. Boom. They thought I was aggressive. And now they pulling up pictures of my social media showing me throwing up gang signs, being like, told you he was a thug. Like that cop had every right. And I don't want that at all. So yeah, of course I'm teaching that. And it sucked, right? But that's just the reality that we live in. And then it's some shit that I ain't gonna never be okay with, but I need to be okay with teaching them that because it's like, hey, you gotta come home, bro. Like, even if you don't come home, go to jail. We'll bail you out, bro. Like, stay alive. You gotta stay alive in those situations, bro. Because it's too many people, like I said, on both sides, not just black people. It's too many people that interactions. If we could have been had body cam, we probably see so much wicked shit that happened to people that could have been avoided just because, hey, they wasn't, saying what they were saying. So what else we got for the NFL? Did we cover? Oh, we talked about Jordan Love's injury. Puka Nacua, injured. How we feel about that? What is that gonna do for the state of the Rams?
It's gonna fuck him because Cooper Kupp can't sit there and catch 20 balls a game. He's gonna fall apart and join Puka.
Yeah, that was major. I didn't see that. I almost drafted Puka, I think, too.
He just
What's their schedule look like?
Re-aggravated an injury. It was an injury he previously already had.
So how long? What the timetable? Like a month, though, right? Month.
Yeah,
I believe they put him on IR, so he's out for 4 weeks at least. So they got the Cardinals, then the Niners, then the Bears. So, I mean, that Niners game, I think we can already chalk that up as a loss. With the Cardinals and Bears, I think
that's two
without
W's.
Puka, they should win those games, even with if Cooper Kupp doesn't really get a shitload of snaps. I feel like they should still do fine in those games.
What else for the NFL before we get out of here? I think
I didn't think we'd make it this far without talking about the Patriots beating Cincy in Cincy. Jacoby Brissett played a good game. Sean Stevenson was out there. Ray-Sean Stevenson was out there.
Ramondre
playing really well. What?
Ramondre.
What did I say?
Ray-Sean.
Shit.
Yeah.
Ramondre, right? So, Tonio, are you excited about this Patriots, or should we just be more worried about the Bengals? Because they got Kansas City coming next week, and that's going to be a game.
I think the most important thing coming from this is we won. I don't give a fuck about the Bengals. What the hell? I think the funniest shit was Jared Mayo saying Jacoby shot them because he's the slowest black man in the league as a quarterback. That was hilarious. I couldn't believe he said that, but he's not lying. That's funny.
Slight racism is always a little funny as we got off the racist topic. It's always a little bit.
Well, told you
I don't even think it's
right.
racist. I don't even think it's racist because Gerard Mayo black, and he said about Jacoby Brissett, slowest black man running. But it is a little racist because, yeah. I think I was excited to see our defense kind of just pick up where it left off. I still don't think we're gonna put up big numbers on offense. It just ain't. It ain't.
You only needed 16 to win this game.
Yeah, but how many people we gonna play that we only need 16? And the Bengals like that. But
Did you think that's what I'm saying? Did you think the Bengals would only hang 10?
I mean, no Jamar. What Jamar Chase played? No.
Yeah, he had 60 yards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell no, I didn't. I ain't think Jamar Chase played. I don't remember seeing him. Damn, I don't remember seeing Jamar Chase. Our defense might be good as fuck, actually. But I still think
now that we're these media people, it's just hard to watch our own games now, huh?
Yeah, it is, bro, because we gotta watch everybody else. Like, oh, you're a homer.
I caught myself watching so much of that Bears game just to be like, damn, Caleb Williams sucks. And then I'm trying to go back to the other games like, fuck.
I think it might be a problem if Joe Burrow can't fucking grip a water ball. If that was real, then they got bigger problems than we do. But I still think we got a long year ahead of us because we seen this shit last year. Our defense was good last year.
Yeah.
It was, we started off just like this with the fucking the Dolphins, but they put up 16, we put up 13. So yeah, being 3 points higher than last year's opener doesn't necessarily make me be like, hey, Mortimer, we're back. Because we gotta find an offensive identity. And I don't know how. We can run the ball. We can run the ball.
Yeah, Ramondre looks good.
Yeah, he looked good last year, but we can't. I don't know why we can't throw the ball. I don't know.
No weapons.
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
You said what now?
You don't have any weapons.
Well, yeah, but
Nobody was open that whole game. Like no one was there.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But
I think Jacoby had like 2 20-yard throws like down the field, and it was like 2-on-1, and he just threw it to the sideline trying to see like, oh, maybe he can make something.
Yeah,
From what I've seen, again, like I said, trying to be this meeting. I hate missing stuff. I'm glad the Ravens when the Ravens have a standalone game, I'm so excited because I don't have to fucking go back and forth. But Chris and Matt, Chris, you're the quarterback guy. If the Bengals start 0-2, is Joe Burrow good enough to get them into the playoffs after starting 0-2?
Started 0-2 last year, and Burrow couldn't even throw for 100 yards in last year's season opener. I think he's historically been a fairly slow starter. As long as the injury shit is just hyperbole and he actually can grip a water bottle.
The gripping the water bottle thing was weird. If you watch it, he kind of went down and was like, let me just get it a different way. I don't think it was like, I don't know if y'all have ever had that where you're doing something you do every fucking day or at least 100 times a day where you're like, I'm going to do this differently. And then you're like, why am I doing this differently? Let me just grab this. Am I tripping? Is that a weird thing?
He is tripping because he grabbed it and he lost it and he had to pick it up like this. Billy, I don't pick up no water bottle like this and do this dumbass shit.
All right. Maybe I'm tripping. I just didn't see it in that manner. Like I saw him just grab it. He dropped it. He's like, what the fuck am I doing?
So yeah, if that's not a legit concern for the rest of the year, we know the Browns are absolutely cooked. We didn't even cover the Cowboy game. I don't know why we would. It was a fucking massacre.
I was gonna get to it.
But if the Browns appear to be completely cooked, the Steelers, if this is going to be their quarterback room and Russ doesn't come out and look like he did in Denver last year with that defense, I feel like the Steelers are probably cooked too, which means it would be a 2-division race between Baltimore and Cincy. Baltimore dominates the regular season every year. I don't think it's – I think they could compete for a wild card. I think their hopes of a division are completely out of the water. I think that's going to be Baltimore's division as long as Lamar can maintain his dynamic ability on the feet and being just good enough through the air to, have his feet be a threat where you don't necessarily need to put everybody back in coverage to stop him.
Yeah.
But yeah, a deep playoff run, I really don't know. Joe seems like a different guy in the playoffs. We've only seen him there one time due to injury. So based on that one time, he seems like he's Joe Flacco light in the playoffs, but he's got to get there first. And I think if he can maintain health, I think he's talented enough. And the Bengals offense is not quite as talented without Boyd or Mixon, but I still think it's good enough with Jamar. And help me out here. Who's that other receiver that's going to be a one?
Higgins.
Yeah. And with Higgins on the other side, I think that offense has plenty enough firepower for Burrow to do what he needs to do.
So let's go from one offensive firepower to a down, let's call it a water gun power. Deshaun Watson, the Browns looked awful, Chris. Watching that game before we get into Brady stuff, give me the game. What did you see and how did you see Deshaun being cooked? Why?
Where the fuck do I start with Deshaun, man? I mean, I think the Dallas pass rush is completely real, so I don't want to say it's 100% Deshaun Watson's fault, but the throws don't look like his arm is there like it was in Houston. His mobility doesn't look like that exists anymore. He didn't really do shit inside of the pocket. Like, it didn't look like he was stepping up a whole lot. Again, could have been the pass rush, but on the rare occasion that he had time, it didn't look like he knew what to do with the ball. I mean, he looks like a fucking mess. He looks like we talked about Aaron Rodgers potentially being rusty. Like, Deshaun Watson looks like he ain't played football since high school.
It was bad.
I don't think that's necessarily rust. He looks like a guy who got paid and doesn't give a fuck anymore, to be completely honest.
Brown quarterback, actually.
Yeah.
It just fits the mold. Matt, I'm tripping.
He was asked. There's nothing he did that was good. Let's just leave it at that. I don't even think he was handing the ball off well.
And the worst thing about this is the Browns can't cut him.
Nope.
If they cut him, I think if they cut him next year, it's like $180 million in dead cap or some shit. Even if that's spread out over 2 years, like you can't field a team. So they're stuck with him bare minimum this year, next year, and the following year because of how much they guaranteed of that contract. Like this organization is just they looked like they had something decent cooking when they drafted Baker. You want to get an upgrade. Like I get that at the time. Baker was, he seemed like an average NFL starter, and Deshaun in Houston was like top 5 quarterback in the league. So I get that, but you did it after all the allegations came out. So at best, you're getting a really, really high level player that's a complete dog shit human being, and this is who you want to build your franchise around. Like, I don't know, man. The Browns are a disaster. Deshaun Watson is completely cooked, and the Cowboys blew out another garbage team on opening day, so the hype train is running fucking wild. And I'm curious to see how much that hype dies down when we finally play our first real team of the season.
Cowboys to the Super Bowl. Chris, go on, say it.
No, I'm not an idiot. I have eyes. Dak looked like shit. The run game looked complete garbage. The O-line was spotty.
Garbage, Chris. It was way better than I thought it was going to be. Can I say that? Can I say it too?
You can say it was way better, but that don't mean it was good. Like my expectations coming in,
I thought I was gonna get 30 yards, Chris. That's it.
Yeah,
30.
I didn't
yards.
have high expectations, and I wouldn't say I was disappointed, but it did not inspire hope. Brandon Cooks didn't really. I mean, Brandon Cooks didn't make me feel nothing. Like the touchdown pass that Dak had, where he threw off his back foot running backwards. Like Cooks was wide open. That was just an all-out. That was the engage 8 from Madden with no 3 deep defenders. Like, just send everybody. Fuck it, And Dak got rid of it, and he was wide the fuck open. Like any NFL quarterback other than Deshaun Watson could have made that throw, and Dak made the throw. So, like, props to him for that, I guess. But I mean, the coverage looked decent. The pass rush looked amazing. The O-line was kind of.
Jones would have made that throw neither.
I don't know. It didn't inspire a lot of hope to me.
Who'd you rather have, Deshaun Watson?
Probably Daniel Jones, because I don't have to worry about him trying to sexually assault my whole fucking organization.
Yes.
Another case too with Deshaun is happening today. There was another alleged person came to say another sexual harassment case, allegedly.
I mean, I get some. You're a rich athlete. I get some people are just out here money chasing, but when you got 50 different allegations, like ain't no 50 random different people money chasing. Like it's got to be some truth to at least one of them.
I still feel like the owner from Houston just paying these women. Hey man, Deshaun, I got you $300,000 at the least, even if you lose the case. Just go say it. Let's ruin this man. But I feel like after his performance Sunday, you should just let it alone. Like, hey, you got CJ. CJ looking way better. Deshaun just, I think Deshaun probably mentally.
Is it crazy to say CJ's top 5 in the league?
Yes.
Like at that number 5 spot?
Nah. I don't think
it's
so.
Crazy.
I don't think so because it's
Mahomes,
easily
Lamar 1 and 2, Allen probably 3 unless he just falls apart this year. Like I'm trying to think, is there anybody else for sure I would take over?
Billy,
CJ
your number 5
named Jared Goff.
You see,
yeah, I would take CJ over Goff.
That's not a thing. See your number 5, Billy, is Justin Herbert, but I don't give. Who's your number 5, Billy? Who's your top 5 right now?
Mahomes, Lamar.
You don't gotta be in order. Just
yeah, Burrow when he's right. That's where it's like that's where it gets kind of.
That's where I was hesitating because he's never right in that week 1 performance.
He ain't been right in 3 years, bro. So
no, Billy, I get it, but he's got
Billy.
Yes.
Billy. I don't want to hear when he's right. I want to hear your top 5 right now because he's not right now.
Oh, right now?
Yeah,
Shit.
that's what Chris talking about. What the fuck
Are
you
you
think?
Derek Carr in there because he had a great game?
Yeah.
Now we're going off the end of last year. Then the end of last year where Joe Burrow still wasn't there.
Well, then I'd have to put Josh Allen in there because he went on a tear. Jalen Hurts probably, even though he was on a kind of a downswing those last couple of games.
And CJ Stroud.
Yeah, hold on. You put me on the spot. I wasn't ready for it. Probably Tua with those receivers, dude. I'd probably put Tua in there.
Oh my! Get the fuck out of here. You can't put him in there because of the receivers' efforts, Billy. Like
I mean, you can dump it down and you get 80 yards.
Hold on. I took CJ way, way, way before he should have been taken in fantasy. I know that he's very good, but if you're giving me Brock Purdy, I'd probably put up there. He had a fucking hell of a game too.
At least I watched Brock Purdy throw 6 interceptions in one game last year. I don't want to hear that.
He played my team. That's what he did it. That's good. So
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, the Ravens fucked up the best teams in football last year and still didn't do shit. That's so crazy to me.
We didn't run the ball, Matt.
I think the top 3 is fairly obvious. I think it's Mahomes, Lamar, and Josh, and then that 4 through 7 is where I don't know really how I would order them, but it's
Goff. If you put CJ at 4, even I'd be like, okay. I'm just saying you could make some arguments.
I got Jalen Hurts in my top 5 still, being 1 year removed from the Super Bowl and
I don't think I can
still making the playoffs
now.
last year. I got to. I have to. I don't think he.
So here, if we did it this way, who are the 4 quarterbacks left at the end of last year? Mahomes, Lamar, Jared Goff, and Brock Purdy. Those are the 4 left at the end of the year.
Purdy and Stafford were the other 2 that I was going to say are in like that 4 to 7 range, and I'm not sure how exactly I would order them.
But if you do 4 to 7, Jalen Hurts was there too. So was Baker Mayfield.
Jared Goff's undefeated with Holmes. That's all I got to say.
But Billy, we got to get to college. Well, actually, we got to get to Tom Brady's debut.
So that was where my next one was. So that Dallas game was Tom Brady's first game. And again, so me and Bray have been arguing a lot too lately. Like not about like marriage stuff, but just in general, like arguments. And I think my new thing is 2 things can be true. Where we always argue about X, Y, or Z, or we argue 1 point, and that's the only point we're going with. But there could be 2 things that could be true. Tom Brady's initial commentating job was god awful.
Hasn't he had tune-ups?
Bad. No, he didn't get to do the preseason stuff or anything.
No, but didn't he do other sports? Or like he did other events, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but not in a role of, hey, Tom, tell us what's going on in this game.
He wasn't even doing the color role either. Like it seemed Burkhardt was giving the lead in, and then Tom was doing like play-by-play as the replay went on. Like he wasn't explaining the mindset behind it or what they were trying to do. It was like, and Dak drops back in. He looks over to his right, and you can see CD make a cut across the middle, and then
it's hard to get 10 yards.
He was giving a play-by-play, and then it was just constant pauses in between each section. It was like you're supposed to talk in bits, right? As a color guy, you talk in sound bites is how they refer to it. And it seemed like he was trying to space out from the time that Burkhardt gave him the lead in all the way to when the next play was snapped, and he didn't have sound bites, so he would stretch out everything he was saying over that entire time frame. It didn't sound smooth. It didn't sound like a conversation. It sounded incredibly forced, awkward, just not good. Now, Christian, if you're going to listen to the show, first of all, fuck you. He was garbage, and that doesn't mean he can't be great by the end of the year. But I only have 1 game to judge this dude off of because he's never done any other game commentary-wise, and this is what I'm basing my judgment off of. It wasn't good.
And let's give I want to give Kevin Burkhardt some flowers too, because he did very good. Like, all right, this guy's fucking up. Let me try to hand him some softballs, and
Burkhardt's incredible.
Yeah, Greg Olsen on the B team was doing awesome for that Steelers.
Olsen was incredible too. He made that game watchable for me because the players on the field damn sure didn't do it.
And it's kind of like he wanted to kind of it felt like to me, and Matt, I hate that you didn't watch any of these games, but it felt like
I watched them on my phone. It was hard to hear it, hard to actually watch it. Like I knew who was winning, who was losing. I knew all that. It was just hard to actually like watch.
I got you. So so he was kind of doing like where you think a Manning cast, like how Eli and Peyton do, like, hey, so what do you think is going to happen? Like, what kind of coverage is going on? Like, that's why the Manning cast is so fucking awesome. But like, I thought that's what I was going to get with Tom Brady, and that is not what the fuck we got.
The Mannings sound like they're having an actual conversation though. Like the shit with Brady and Burkhardt, it sounded like Burkhardt was a professional who's been there, done that. And it sounded like Brady was just some make-a-wish kid whose wish was to commentate an NFL game. And they're just like, fuck it, go do it. I mean,
very, very nice. Tonio, did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. I tuned into a little bit of it. I didn't like it, so I watched something else. Hey, man.
You didn't like the game or his commentary?
Both.
That Chargers-Raiders game was real good.
I think it's a saying where it's saying, hey man, you can't be great at everything. So hey, sometimes just go back to playing football, Tom. You still got another one, and you fuck it. What you retire for?
So do we think, Tonio? So you know how it's weird because he's trying to be the Raiders owner, so they're not letting him in like pregame things or postgame things. I wonder if that's fucking it up. Like, I wonder if that's really important to commentators to like have those talks and conversations with what they're trying to do.
So I feel like if you look at, let's go, and I know I said we weren't going to talk about it, but let's go NBA. Do you really think if they didn't let Chuck and Shaq in early, like to do all that stuff pregame, that they would be really, really good like they are now?
All right, that's fair.
No. Only Ernie and fucking skinny dude. What's his name? Fucking the black dude, Kenny. Yeah, Ernie. Oh my God. Yeah, brain fart. Ernie and Kenny would be able to do this all day. Shaq and fucking Chuck without sitting there doing pregame and then after come on, man. Give me the ball.
See, that's something else too. I don't remember Greg Olson's first game. I don't really remember it. I don't remember the first time I watched TNT. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like
generally, if you don't remember it, it wasn't memorable. Like
that's what I'm saying. Though.
Tom Brady's performance was very memorable because of how fucking bad it was.
And let me ask you this, Chris. Let me ask you this: are we used to seeing Tom Brady be so great that we held him to this high standard of fucking commentating?
No,
like, hey, he gonna come in and
I heard him. Like,
they paid him so much money to do this.
Excuse me.
And Tom, so think about this.
It wouldn't have mattered though. He was still bad at it.
Well, so Tom never did during the season. He never went to Fox. He never did the thing. So like Greg Olson, Jonathan Vilma, even Aqib Talib, who I love on commentary also, they did like the countdown and shit with them. They did a lot of shit with the crew to kind of get an idea of what to do.
Even with Romo, he started off doing some college games. He did some college games before.
Romo's first game, he called out a whole offensive drive. And everyone was like, holy fuck, this guy sucked, but he's so good at this.
First of all, it ain't going to be no Romo slander. He did not suck. He did not suck.
In the NFL.
No,
he botched that field goal.
Oh, my God. 4,000 plus yards a season.
They wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for Romo anyway. So
if you put Romo behind that Lions offensive line that Goff had, y'all would be in the Super Bowl last year.
No, if that ball wouldn't have hit off that guy's face mask out through his hands into fucking
divisional round game. Oh no! I thought
Tony would have thrown it softer to make sure it didn't happen like that.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Either way, it was god awful. Hopefully they be like, hey man, go do some college games this weekend or something.
Yeah, figure this out.
Yeah. But speaking of college, let's get into it, Billy. Which L we want to talk about first? Perfect Thomas, or we want to talk about Matt's?
We'll do Matt's.
I want to save the best for last.
I know you're going to go off on the Colorado thing, and that's I think going to be our most argumentative segment. So let's do Michigan. let me get it out of the way. I just think Michigan is a different team. We're acting like they won the national championship last year. This is not the same team. This is not the way. It's not just reloaded. Whereas Texas is doing the opposite, where they're keeping everybody, and now
they're where Michigan was at a year ago.
Yes.
Oh, so instead of you letting Matt take that argument, you took it for him. I thought it was gonna make Matt say something different. I don't want to hear that shit.
No.
I don't care. Don't care, Matt. Y'all fucking suck.
So you just don't want to talk about it then.
Matt, y'all fucking suck. Because every national champion for the last few years, with the exception of y'all.
Who came back with a new head coach?
He was there. It ain't like y'all went out and
he
got
was there,
somebody.
But Jim was supervising every time he was the head coach.
Matt, did y'all system change? Did Sharon just switch it up? No, the fuck it didn't.
We ran the ball 17 times. That was less than Colorado.
Yeah, because y'all couldn't.
No. I put it in the group chat. We averaged 4.6 yards per carry. Guess what Texas averaged? Under 3. Or no, it wasn't under 3. It was under 4.
Yeah, Matt.
They could run the ball. We could, and we didn't do it.
Defensive line. That's what it was. Donovan Edwards was getting this shit smacked.
Well, he averaged 5 yards a carry.
Matt, so you want to keep running the ball when you're down fucking 28 points?
No, to start the game, we weren't running the ball. And then we went down 14. It was like, let's run the ball. Oh, this isn't going to win us a game. Let's just throw more.
So wait, you watched this game. You weren't too busy for this game.
Yeah, he wasn't too busy.
I was not too busy for this one.
You should have been busy. You would have saved you less headache. Matt, I don't think it's coaching. I don't think it, bro.
There's no way in hell, Davis. Michigan as a football team should be throwing the ball 33 times. We're not Colorado.
You're talking about national champion. So Michigan had, if you look at the top 5 blowouts, Michigan had the 5th quote unquote best blowout where they didn't get blown out as many points. Alabama did it really bad in 2012. They got blown out. I think it was by Auburn. The Texas national championship.
In the first game, Billy, I said, you didn't let me finish before you made that stupid ass face and started to say something. I was saying like the season opener. Then they ain't just come back and get their ass blew out like that.
This wasn't the season opener.
What was this for y'all?
Week 2.
Oh yeah, y'all almost lost last week too. It was really bad. It was really bad until y'all got that big 6. Yeah. Either way,
true. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
It was terrible. They look fucking terrible. And
the first half, we played a different starter at every position, every drive.
Matt, I don't care about what y'all
used
did.
it as a preseason game.
Y'all used it as a preseason game, and you probably should have kept your starters out there the whole time, so y'all would have been more prepared for Texas and that ass whooping.
No,
Matt,
this is exactly
Matt.
I am taking it. When the fuck did I not take it?
Stop. See, I've never even heard you curse. Now you're aggressive because your team.
No, you're just saying dumb shit. This is what Michigan needed. We needed another good team to come in and show us what our weakness was, and that's throwing the ball. So Sharon Moore can go back and be like, "Oh, hey, Davis, I'm sorry you had leukemia, but you're a terrible quarterback." Orgy, your ass as well. We need Jack Tuttle, who has 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, to save the day. And he's hurt.
It's crazy.
That's what he had.
I think. I just think this show. Well, first, this is like predictions for the rest of the season. So y'all lose one more game this year, and y'all still make the playoffs. But this is because Ohio State looked like ass a little bit. Some at the beginning of 3 minutes in the quarter. Yeah, they look that, but they're gonna beat y'all this year. Unfortunately,
we'll see.
I was hoping they're right.
Is it in Michigan this year, Matt, or is it in Ohio State?
It's in Ohio State.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Tony, before we get to the big one, I did want to bring up just a couple more.
Yes, for sure.
USC's defense, who we shitted on all last year, played very well against LSU, and then shut out again. It's Utah State. They still got a shutout. So this defense is very, very much improved. Did Clemson get back on track? And then the Notre Dame upset. Tonio, you've been calling it. You've been waiting to do it, and I've been waiting to just hand this to you on a fucking platter.
Hey, shout out to Mitch, shout out to Frank, and shout out to Gerke. Oh, I reposted the TikTok about Notre Dame fan, and Rich was in there saying, "Ole Miss sucks," and Mitch was like, "Fuck Ole Miss," and y'all went and lost to.
Ole Miss? Is that something you say about? Is that an Ole Miss thing?
That's what like Mississippi State fans say, shit like that.
Okay, I've never heard that. Okay,
Old Mississippi.
Old Mississippi. That makes sense.
Yeah. So
Smells
and
like
then y'all go and get upset. Y'all go and get upset right there, and it's bad. Like they just like have every time y'all think y'all jump out, they answered, and I was so happy. I was so happy. I was like, "Oh, these sorry motherfuckers!" And then y'all lost it with a block field goal. I was so fucking happy. Y'all sorry
in
bitches.
Notre Dame.
In Notre Dame. I hope that you motherfuckers don't deserve to see the playoffs because the real team gonna beat you by 40. Another 40 ball. Another disappearing linebacker's girlfriend. I don't want to hear y'all. I ever want to hear about Notre Dame. Hey, dear NCAA, stop ranking these motherfuckers high. They can't defeat Division II schools. They fucking suck. Get them out of here.
So if the rankings come out next year and Notre Dame's 23, you cool with that? That's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. They won't make their way up. So yeah,
I think we're overlooking something this year.
Uh-oh.
The Maction's coming to play.
Yeah.
They almost beat Wisconsin, Western Michigan. Well, they did get smacked by Ohio State, but they almost beat Wisconsin opening day, and then they go down and beat fucking Notre Dame. Mac might have a playoff team.
So this is the first thing I've ever seen, or this is probably the third thing I've ever seen Brea cry for football when that head coach was being interviewed, and she just fucking lost it when he was just excited about the win. And she was like,
"Did she not see Strom more last year?"
Yeah, no, she did. No. But she was like, because I was laughing, so she didn't understand. Like, the game was so good, she like didn't understand. But she just saw the Scott Van Pelt clip of him crying, and that's when she started. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my homeboy said something about the dude Western Michigan crying this year, and he tweeted, "Yeah, at least he wasn't crying over a white man like that black coach from Michigan last year." That shit was funny as fuck. I love you, Jim. Man, Billy. What other good games did you catch this weekend?
I think Clemson's getting back on the track. I think that was one of my bigger takeaways. One of my smaller ones, and you guys can shit on me for this, but Billy Napier with and I'm gonna shit on his fucking name because I had it right here.
The quarterback?
Yes.
Lagway,
DJ Lagway. Thank you, Matt. Oh, I need you to save me there. Thank you. DJ Lagway is going to take Florida to make Billy Napier stay one more year. You heard it here first. Just give Billy one more year. He's gonna do all right.
I don't care that
he's got the number one overall quarterback recruit. Well, from last year.
Oh, also found out he wasn't because last week. Let me be wrong one more time. Last week I said he was the number one dual threat. No, he was the number one quarterback. Dylan Raiola was the number 2 overall quarterback. I did not know that. I thought Dylan Raiola was number 1.
Well, I think he just had a bigger hoopla behind him.
Yeah. Well, with his dad.
He moved to high school to go to Georgia and then didn't go to Georgia.
But, Tonio, let's go to you first, and then I'm actually interested. I wonder if Chris is following this one. I know he doesn't follow college football. But Colorado looks cooked, Tonio. This looks like the end for Prime right here.
Yeah, that's stupid. I knew you were going to have a dumbass take. They 1-1 then. Fuck, he's cooked. But you just was like, I think this quarterback's going to save Billy Napier's, but he's not cooked. Come on, Billy, get the fuck out of here. I'm so sick of hoes. Well, not you ain't a hoe, but I'm so sick of people.
I didn't make that. I just asked.
But no, you said I think he's cooked. You didn't ask. You say he's cooked. That's not a question.
You asked him, is he cooked?
He did not, Matt. He just mad because Texas got cooked. Michigan got cooked. Billy fucking said
I'm in the same boat with you.
I was trying to ask it in a way just to send it to you.
But either way, they 1-1, Billy, and they just got their ass whooped. We see good teams get their ass whooped all the time, i.e. Michigan last week. Texas beat the shit out of them. It was bad. Looked disgusting.
That's not Nebraska.
Yeah, let's
Texas
not
in the college football playoff. That's a little different. You can say that, right?
I mean, I can, but good teams get whooped. It don't matter who it is. People lose all the time, i.e. Michigan last week.
You can't say Colorado's good, though. They had a losing record.
I can't say they're good, but I can say I seen the national champion runner-up get their shit kicked in. I can say that. I can't say that. Chris, you seen Texas beat the shit out of Michigan?
Hey, don't deflect this to me. This is your team now. This is
know.
your team. We're talking about your team.
Whoa,
don't deflect
whoa.
All right, this is one of your many teams. This is one of your 3 teams.
All right, this
your trifecta of teams.
This is my only B team. You know who my main team is, and we would beat the shit out of Michigan.
You never talk about them since Judkins left. Well, you talk about Dart.
Why would I talk about it? We done played 2 dumbass, sorry-ass teams, man. What I look like bragging about shit like that? We beat Furman and Middle Tennessee State. We number 1 team, man.
Why are they on the schedule? Where the fuck is Furman?
Hey, we need easy wins, man. That's what y'all should have did. Y'all put Texas up there.
Hey, they were sorry when we scheduled them.
Hey, Lane.
That's true.
We scheduled them 5 years
ago. To go to Austin next year too.
Hey,
that'll be much easier. Yours will be gone.
Yeah, Lane.
No, Arch is gonna go in there, dude. Arch had a damn good game against Colorado.
Arch is fucking.
Yeah. We don't need that kind of thuggery at Ole Miss from Arch. He wiping his nose. You not no slime. You don't know what the fuck that is. Art, your goddamn granddad would kill you if he knew what that stood for. But yeah, I don't talk about that. I talk about when we play somebody worth talking about. We beat their ass. But
get on Colorado. Come on, we gotta go.
But yeah, I think like I said, I think that it's because Deion in the limelight, so it's easy to just shit on him. But nobody's talking about Billy Napier looking like ass. He should be fired. Nobody's talking about Mike Norvell going. He should have been in the college football playoffs, and he 0-2. They look terrible.
We're absolutely talking about that. He needs to be. He lost the team against Boston College.
Nobody's talking about that, Billy. Not like they talking about Prime losing to Nebraska. They acting like, hey, goddamn, they still sorry as fuck. Let's see. That game, they got
the ball. They can't run the ball.
How do we know, Billy? They ran the ball 6 times. If you don't run the ball more than
22 rushes.
If you don't run the ball more than 2 times or 10 times, Billy can on a drive.
They ran the ball more than 20 times.
Tonio, they only had 59 yards against North Dakota State. They only had 19 or 16 against Nebraska.
Yeah, but they wasn't running. Billy, how many God damn it, you asked me a question trying to get it out, and you and Matt, they don't run the ball enough to see if they really good to run the ball, Billy. How do we know? They don't run it consistently with one running back. They 3 different people in the backfield getting the touches instead of one consistent person. They got a good running back from Ohio State. In that fucking North Dakota State game, he showed in spurts, oh, I can run this bitch. And you know what Pat Schumer did? Hey, let's put Charlie in, or let's put this other guy in, and let's run the ball with them instead of keeping you going downhill. So how do we know? I don't think their defense – I think their defense is 8 times better than it was last year. They had some unfortunate – that interception that should have been an interception that turned into a touchdown, unfortunate. But in 2 games, we done seen them in the second half adjust and give up 0 points in 2 second half. So that defense is way better. I just think they got their ass whipped. Realistically, the offensive line, I don't know why, and I still don't know why, but they have like other dudes on the sideline that are proving like, hey, yo, I can fucking block. They just got a dude from LSU. He like got injured, didn't play there, went to another college, didn't give up, but like 2 sacks the whole season at that college, and he just sitting there because he got there late in camp.
The left tackle, that 5-star, right? Freshman?
Yeah.
He's soft as baby shit. He needed a year to redshirt. I know I'm agreeing with you.
I think I ain't even talking about him. I think Seaton still, like Matt said, I don't even know if he's soft because he's 300 pounds, he's 364 pounds, and he's 6'7".
But he doesn't have that college like weight room off-season full year.
I don't think it's soft. I think it's nerve. I think every game he's nervous because it's spurts because I like you said, Bill. I watch the Ole Miss game, but I pay attention to these Colorado games, and I play on offensive line. It's spurts where he does shit that like a seasoned lineman would do. Like, oh shit, this person just transitioned. Let me switch to him. And now, oh, I know you coming back around here. I done hedged you to him. Let me pick him back up. And I'm like, oh fuck, he a freshman doing shit like this. But then in spurts where he's like, oh, they blitzing. I don't know who the fuck to get, and Shador is knocked the fuck out. But I definitely think it's becoming a coaching thing, Billy. I think that they at spurts they're coached well enough to win, but at some spurts it's like dumbass shit. Like on the 4th and 1,
a lot of penalties.
Yeah, and on the 4th and 1, 2 weeks back to back, you ran the same play 3 times. It didn't work the first time, and it gets stuffed in the same area every time. Because you're going 4th and 1, you got a guard pulling to try to block loaded box. That's stupid.
Yeah.
If the box already loaded, Billy, we not pulling. We going mano. We top blocking. We doing something to get a little bit of leverage for me to lean forward. Or they're pulling on the same play. That's a dumbass play.
How many games did Colorado win this year, Tonio?
I don't know. Probably 7.
Obviously, we don't know. But
yeah, I don't know.
7?
But I just I don't think it's out for Prime because we could be real. He could be sitting where Mike Norvell is right now with a bunch of 5 stars and Travis Hunter add Shador Sanders to where DJ Yuka I Can't Throw is, and now we looking at national championship team, but that wasn't his mission. That wasn't his job. And I hate people saying he can't coach when other coaches who started in Division II ball, when they won and came up to be great here, it took them a while to get going. But Deion just left Jackson State where he won the SWAC, not once, not twice, but I think it might have been twice. But I think it was 3 times. I think he won it 3 times. He won the SWAC and twice.
He lost that game to Alabama State, I believe. That first one.
Maybe. But I can't remember for sure, but I know he won 2 at least. And he went where he lost 2 games in his last 2 years. That's coaching football. I don't care what division it is, it's still football. So you got to give him a chance. And people, I'm gonna still say it to this day. They act like he went to fucking USC, Florida State, Texas, went to Colorado, who was 1-11.
Yeah.
I get it because it's him. He's boisterous. He said that. He was like, he been this way his whole life. I don't think you should change just because you're coaching.
Yeah.
I don't think you change the person who you are. Why? Why would you do that, Billy? Why would I? I get it. Everybody not gonna be you, Deion Sanders, but let me be, because I don't think it's a lesson in humility. I just think that's who he is. Like I don't think like, hey,
Deion could lose every game by 50 points and he would still be this same Deion that we're talking about.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't.
What about?
I think he'd be a little more angry.
Oh,
I think Bull. What does he say? Bull spit or bull junk? I think that may turn into bullshit.
Yeah, bull jump. He say bull jump, Billy.
Is it bull jump?
Yeah. Now, what you saying about Shador?
Did you not see those comments he said after the game?
Ooh. I did.
That's an awful thing to say. That's not the way you go about it.
Yeah, and see, I feel like, and he came out and explained it today because he was like, I think they said that he was aiming it towards his offensive line, and he was aiming it towards that wide receiver for making a rookie mistake, which the wide receiver did wait on the ball to come to him instead of going back, knowing your quarterback under duress. That is a rookie mistake, but it's more. He said that was on me. I was the one making a rookie mistake. He said that. He said that in that same interview, and that's why I don't like. That's why I don't like clickbait ass interviews, because they cut out the parts that can make you look terrible. Because if you watch that whole interview, they was like, well, Raiola looked like he was just back there comfortable. He didn't have a great game, but he looked comfortable. And that's when he was like, well, how many times did he get touched? And is that not a fair assessment to say? Like he didn't get sacked. Raiola didn't get sacked. He wasn't getting pressure
from the head coach. That is not a fair assessment from the offensive line or from the quarterback. Excuse me. The quarterback, you need to. It doesn't. Shador can be sacked 100 times, and what he needs to say is, "Dang, I got to do better. I got to get rid of this ball."
That's what he said. That's what he was saying.
I'm tracking. That's what he said. But there shouldn't be an easy way to get that clip out. Is where I'm coming from.
Yeah, but like I said, the situation wasn't even talking about his offensive line. It wasn't even talking about his team. They were talking about Raiola.
It doesn't matter what he was talking about. It's what he said and how he said it. You're saying you're correct.
The words are even there to clip.
Yes, it shouldn't be there to clip. Is what is the point.
Also, I get it. It could be wrong and taken wrong, but it ain't wrong. Got sacked 6 fucking times. No, I get it. You the quarterback.
You'd be like, yeah, I need it. If I had a better offensive line, I would be the Heisman favorite right now. And he would have every right to say that. But you just don't. You take every loss as your fault. It doesn't matter how you lost. It's your fault every time.
Matt just said that the fucking Jets loss wasn't on Aaron Rodgers. So what the fuck are we doing as a quarterback?
That's wrong in that argument also, Todio. It's always
I was just trying to see you just saying it because I said it, or if you was with Matt or Dan Campbell, who we keep saying because Matt keep leaning back playing the game.
It's Lamar's fault. We lost to Kansas City. It's fucking you could sit here and say it's Caleb Williams' fault that they barely beat the Titans. It's fucking Bo Nix's fault that the Broncos lost. It's Jaden Daniels' fault they lost. Like I'm going to say that a win is a quarterback stat every time. But before we go too long on this, Tony, you said Colorado win 7 games this year?
Maybe 6, probably 6 though, for sure. I don't think they go 4-8 again though.
Okay,
I had a question about this before we move on. Is it crazy of me to think that Dion is essentially just there to make sure that his son puts up the best stats and looks as good as possible to get him drafted as high as possible? And once he goes to the league, Dion's just going to peace out. I know he signed a multi-year deal, but he can just say he don't want to coach no more once his son's gone. Like he's never coached without his son.
Would he put up with it? Like all the media backlash.
I think he's going to get significantly better once his sons are gone. If that's if we're talking crazy.
And I think the whole if he was doing it for his son to look the best, then we stay at Jackson State. Like it don't matter that they Division 2 ball, but it was.
I think to get drafted, you would want to see him against higher level competition.
But
then he would have came out last year.
Yeah, and with
Caleb,
with the fucking that's what they were saying. They were saying last year if Shador came out, he would give Caleb a run for his money for being top quarterback.
The Patriots would have took Shador over Drake May for sure.
For sure,
Shador came out last year.
But with that being said, Chris, with what you were saying, higher level talent, they were saying, damn, it's a damn shame that D2 people ain't invited to win the Heisman because Shador would definitely get them a run for their money, and he was garnering the same attention that Steve McNair was getting when he was at Alcorn State or Alcorn, depending on how you want to say it, how country you is. So I would think. You said what now?
Division 2 has their own award, but I think what
he
the
won
problem no, there isn't HBCUs, aren't they Division 1 FCS?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
no, they are now. They are now, but not when Steve McNair did that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Recently, but now that's where the problem is. They don't have an award to win for FCS. I don't think.
Chris,
I know they have a champion. I know they have a championship, but they have multiple.
Yeah.
But as far as that though, Matt, if he Deion Sanders' son, that was gonna be it's Deion. He got connect.
Well, and I believe too the FCS. You know how they've always had that playoff, the 16-team playoff. HBCUs are not a part of that. That's why they're in that weird Division 1 FCS thing.
But they're in their own sub of the FCS, which
but it's a weird thing for HBCUs because
there's not a national championship. It's
North Carolina A&T is in a whole different thing where they can play
and they don't play for like the national HBCU championship. It's just your conference championships with the insert the name. Tonio, what's the SWACs? Fuck. They just beat Alabama State. Deion's last year.
What are you asking?
The name of the SWAC championship.
It's the SWAC championship.
No, it's a name. They got a name.
You just said they just beat Alabama State.
Yeah. But it's for the conference title, but it's called something. Fuck.
Oh, isn't it a cup?
Maybe, but now I'm so far off. Sorry, John. I don't have my clicker to click you. But Matt, is Tonio saying Colorado wins 6 games? Is that crazy? I think in the Big 12, it's a little crazier to say he's going to win 6 games.
I mean, I would expect improvement. Doesn't matter what league they'd go into. Like, it's Shador and Travis Hunter's like Heisman campaigns, essentially. Like, if you would have told me before the season they win less than 6 games, me, being a hater, quote unquote, I would have said you're crazy. They're going to win 6 games. So I think they can still do it. It does have more challenge, and the wins are a little more legitimate than they were last year.
Yeah.
Even though the Pac-12 was still very fucking good.
Probably the best it's ever been on its last year. Yeah, that's wild.
It's still technically around. There's 2 teams.
I think are you talking about like when the SWAC plays the MEAC, Billy? Like, are you talking about that?
Yeah. What is it? Kings something. I don't know why that's what I'm thinking. Like, I gotta look it up. I'll look it up after the show, and then I'll that's where I'll start next week. But Chris, you got any of our Chris's Corner shit for this week? What's up?
I do have a corner.
Let's
I
go.
wanted to be topical this week. Caleb Williams became only the 8th player in NFL history to throw at least 25 times in a game and have less than 100 yards. However, he does have the distinction of being the only one to ever win a game in which he put up those numbers. Can you name the other 7 quarterbacks that have thrown 25 plus pass attempts in their first start and threw for less than 100 yards while doing so? First start.
Real quick, Chris, before we go, it's the Celebration Bowl, Billy.
Celebration Bowl. Thank you. Yes.
That's what it was.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
7 quarterbacks. Are any of these people
Is this the
good
first
now?
overall pick thing that I've seen around the internet? No.
Are any
These are quarterbacks who started their first ever game in the NFL, threw the ball at least 25
Joey
times.
Harrington. I'm just going to start naming trash quarterbacks.
Blaine Gabbert.
Both of them are for the Lions.
Blake Bortles.
Nope.
Is there 14 Browns quarterbacks on that 7-man list?
There's one Browns quarterback from 1975 on the list.
Chris, we're not going to get that one.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think y'all would get any of them. I'm just looking to see if
Barstool.
y'all can get one.
What's the easiest year to get? Let's do that, because this is hard.
2023 or 2022. There's been one each of the last 3 years.
Tommy DeVito?
Correct.
Nice.
He was 14 for 27 with 86 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. The best numbers on this list.
He had 2 tugs. Damn.
Fuck. Kenny Pickett?
Nope.
Nah.
Jalen Hurts.
Nope.
No, 2022 wasn't his first start.
2022.
That was a strange year.
That's the COVID year, no?
Nah.
First start.
Mac Jones?
Probably.
No, he had a guy who could actually call plays his first year. No, Darnold is not on the list.
Bailey Zappi?
No. He slung it.
Trevor Siemian.
Nope.
Nah. He had a good game, I believe, against the Panthers his first start.
First game?
Yeah, because the Panthers lost. That was their Super Bowl win.
Matt Corral? I'm trying to think of fucking
Nope.
Panthers quarterbacks.
Matt Corral ain't played yet. Bryce Young.
Well, he was drafted by him.
No, Bryce Young is not
Yeah.
on the list.
2022, dog? Come on.
Yeah.
Was he a rookie or
Ooh, yeah, that's
was
a
he
better
in the
question.
league a while and then that was his first start?
I believe
Aiden
he
O'Connell.
was a rookie. Let me double check. No, it was
Aiden
not
was a rookie
O'Connell.
last year.
Give it his first start. Oh, that's 2022.
Yeah,
I already
it
got
was his
2023.
rookie year.
So
Who got
rookie 2022.
Oh, Tyler Bagent.
Nope.
No, he's been around a while. Oh no, not Bajan. I was thinking of the Heineke. No, Bajan had that big game.
Was it a bit? I thought that was his second start. Damn, Chris.
AFC or NFC?
NFC.
Sam Howell.
Nope.
Damn.
Damn, NFC made it even tougher because there's a lot of shitty quarterbacks who could play in the AFC. Stick from the Chargers.
No.
Ooh, that was a. Colts. The Colts guy.
Nope. Not a Colts guy.
Damn it. All right.
A guy from Texas. What's his fucking
Sam Ellinger.
Ellinger?
Yeah.
Ellinger.
No.
Fuck.
Rex Grossman.
No, it's 2022, and the next guy is pretty well.
Yeah, give us more
before
years.
that.
What
Yeah,
was
give
the-
us
what
another
was-
year.
Is there any 2000s?
Those are the only ones that are in the 2000. Was the ones that I gave you.
Damn, Chris.
It just didn't happen, and then it happened back-to-back years?
3 straight years, but yeah.
2022. Jordan Love.
Nope. We got Williams in 24, DeVito in 23.
Desmond Ritter.
There
Ooh.
you go. Desmond Ritter,
Nice.
13 for 26, 97
You just Google that
yards.
shit.
I did not. What? How do you? I don't even know how you Google this shit. This is stupid shit.
Y'all aren't going to get these other guys, and we're running long, so I'll just give you the names. Only one of these guys is good. Jonathan Quinn in 98 for the Jags. Heath Schuler, 94 for Washington. Randy Hedberg, 77 for the Bucks. Will Curitin, 75 for the Browns. And then Don Meredith, 1960 for the Cowboys.
We would have been on this for the next 8 hours.
Can I ask you guys a
Yeah.
question real quick, just to add on to this, a crazy stat I seen today?
Yes.
Who led the 2019 Dolphins in rushing?
Was Mostert not there?
Nah, he
No.
was in San
Not
Francisco.
in 19. Who the fuck played for them in 2019? That was the year before Tua got drafted, right?
Yeah.
The tank for 2 a year.
Who the
I had to
fuck was
look
that?
into it because I was like, there ain't no way.
Not Ronnie
They had
Brown.
Yeah, that was a little.
That's who I started. I was thinking Ronnie Brown, Ricky Williams, and it's like 2019.
No, that was
way too
2009,
late.
maybe.
Yeah.
Was they
No, that's
so-
why I thought it would be a surprise. Like
They-
he was still on the team 10 years later.
That was they ass that year.
Yeah, they got
Who
two.
they best player was Ryan Fitzpatrick. That's who it was.
Who was he handing
Yeah,
the
it
ball
was.
to?
It was Ryan Fitzpatrick.
This was the quarter.
Oh fuck!
He
That's
led them in
There's a
rushing.
5-minute highlight of him. He ran for 300 yards and like
What?
5 touchdowns.
what the fuck?
300. It was like
I don't-
275
Wild.
led the team in
Who
rushing.
was his
There
running
was-
back?
Who was the?
There was.
yeah.
That's when I looked it up. I was like, "There's got to be a running back with 50 carries." I looked it up. They played 14 running backs that year, something crazy like that.
Damn.
It was running back, running back, running back, running back, running back, running back, running back.
No, you know what's crazy?
No
That's
fucking way.
I had like 7 Dolphins running backs that year in fantasy because I kept just like, all right, this guy's gonna get it.
Oh my
I think
God.
the second guy with highest carries was like 15, maybe.
74, Kalen Balaj, 62, Patrick Laird, Fitzmagic with 54
Laird's a
and led the
fullback.
team with 243 rushing yards.
Yo,
Mark
they
Walton,
were
53,
god awful.
Kenyon Drake, 47, Miles Gaskin, 30.
Kenyon Drake.
Miles
Drake.
Gaskin. Yeah. There we go. Now we're starting to.
What was their
I guess
record
when
that
you
year,
lose
Chris?
every game, that was 2 wins, I think, that year.
I went 3 because Cincinnati had 2 games.
Oh, no,
And they-
5 and 11. I
Oh,
thought they
shit.
were way worse than that.
How the fuck you win 5 games?
Oh no, because Washington had the second pick because they got Chase Young. Tua went fourth because the third pick was Detroit, and they took Ohio State.
Aiden, didn't they?
Jeff
We had the second overall pick. We took Jeff Okudah.
Okudah, and then third was Chase Young. Then
No. We had third. Chase Young was 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Then 4 was Tua, 5 was Herbert, right? Yeah,
something like that.
Well, this has been a great episode.
Wait. We gotta end it with Uncle Shay slipping up.
Oh, okay.
I think he was slipping in. I don't think he was slipping up.
I haven't seen this at all. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I haven't seen this at all yet.
I didn't see the video, but I read the article.
Oh, he was smashing cheeks on IG Live.
Yeah, and Chris sent.
No way.
This is 2 technical failures by him in 2 days. He's officially a boomer.
What happened?
Hey, but I don't know if he was on IG.
He said it was hacked. I didn't get a chance to watch the live show because that just ended like 30 minutes ago. We've been doing.
Well, don't ruin it for me. God damn! I wanted to watch it. I want to see it come out of his mouth. Say, "I was hacked."
Hey, I gotta watch that.
He put that out immediately. That wasn't on the podcast. He sent out a tweet or an IG tweet or whatever the fuck they're called.
Y'all still have not told me what the fuck's going on. He's been hacked.
Bro.
What happened?
There was a video of him just.
He was smacking. Yeah, he had this lady.
He was clapping cheeks on IG Live, Billy.
On IG Live.
That's what we led with.
All you hear is a bunch of weird stuff. Him heavy breathing and saying, "Yeah, do it for that." It was kind of crazy. Actually.
I swear, I heard him say, "Oh, choke."
And then
was it a white lady?
Well, Chris sent this video where Michelle Beadle said it was not me.
That's how you know it was her.
Yeah, but it didn't sound like a white lady.
It was what's the other girl? Her name starts with a Q. Karen? No.
Molly Quinn.
Nah,
Ooh,
maybe.
Yeah. Hey, good for Shay. Good for Shay. Damn.
Either way, he is definitely. If he didn't have followers, he 100%.
Got a couple now.
And that Uncle Shay OnlyFans probably about to jump off. He about to get kicked off ESPN like Paul Pierce, but he
he too big of a star. I don't think he's going anywhere.
Huh? He's on Fox.
Back on. No, he's on Fox then, right? Fox
don't give a damn, and look like Uncle Shay finna had to go back and revamp Undisputed. Hey, but look, man. Like we said at the beginning of the show, if you made it to the end of the show, we rebranded to BrickShotta University. It's still me and Billy still running the barbecue business around here, but we did want to make sure Chris was getting his just dues along with Matt Christian for being on the team. And we just want to thank you, the alumni, the fan, for being with us, sticking with us. And now that we rebranded, finally, Billy might save some money so we can get some merch out here. We probably want to change our theme because that brick shit still hard and it's still in the name. So
yeah, we
still BrickShotta over here. But like I said, we just be thinking about y'all, the alumni. What you about to say,
Ocho was giving Shannon a rebuttal. I'll hit you. I'll hit you with the little end of the sound bite that had me cracking up. So Ocho, he did his little shit that he started with and then he ended. But the fact that it was a Michelle and not a Michael, you know, people have been saying Unc Gay for the longest time.
Yeah.
That shit. That shit was funny to me. I gotta watch that now. I was gonna go to bed. I gotta watch that now. They got the shit with Cat Williams from Pimp Chronicles where he was talking about the Hollywood executives doing shit right in front of him. He was like, "Did you know that we can see you?" All of us to Shannon Sharp. But hey, y'all gotta hop on Twitter and just look at this shit.
Yeah, I gotta check this out. I gotta check this out, bro.
Our Truth was sitting there doing. Our Truth was doing commentary on his IG live. Oh, this is great.
But like Tony said, man, we're doing a rebranding without a rebranding, but a rebranding that's kind of needed. Just kind of vamp us back up, get us in the lanes that we're trying to get into. You'll see us on Instagram. I'm gonna post some more stuff for TikTok too. I know we kind of got to get out there. We got to hit the share. So obviously the guys on the show will hit share. To the alumni out there, we got to hit share also. Just it's not that hard. Just give us a little share. Get us some more views, some upticks in that. And like Tony said, once I save some money, we'll get some merch out there. We got to do something, and it'll be there.
Yeah, but this has been another, or if you want to say the first episode of BrickShotta University. Hey, to the alumni, we'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Appreciate it.
Oh, I forgot I was shutting the show.
Yeah, you're doing it.
Damn.